I think the first and foremost is the exposure that I'm getting to all of these different incredibly successful business women and understanding what they've learned in their career paths and what I can take away from that to almost nourish myself on my own journey. And then the opportunity to have almost these speed mentoring when I'm at the C200 events, even just getting 10 or 15 minutes with some of these women is life-changing, it's life-altering. I can pose a question about a challenge that I'm experiencing in my own path at work and get amazing advice from them about how I can move forward and move through that. Another great benefit of being affiliated with the network is to connect with the other scholars, because we're all at different phases in our careers and it's almost like a peer network. Being able to meet with Barbara and more one-on-one, and also so many of the other women in C200 that I've had the opportunity to meet with, I feel like it's really helped me overcome some of the internal barriers that I had within my own self in terms of considering what was possible, what is it that I need to do, and what is the need to have. And Barbara said something to me, and I think it stayed with me, and it's that I kept asking, like, what's the magic ingredient? What is it that I really need to be doing or paying attention to at this point in my career? And she turned to me and said, you are the magic ingredient, and just giving me this sense of empowerment and this sense of confidence that I really do have everything that I need to succeed within me. It's just a matter of activating it and figuring out how I want to channel that. She also said something else that was really great that I carry with me, because there's just a lot of stress right now on balance. How do you have work-life balance? And a lot of people are talking about it. And I think for a lot of women, that the dialogue around work-life balance is holding us back because we keep striving for this a very elusive concept of balance. And she said something to me, and I'm not quoting her exactly, but it was basically along the lines of, balanced people don't really live the most interesting lives. So do what you want to do, and you'll find a way to make it work out. Those nuggets of wisdom that really carry me through. So one of the beauties of being a part of the Scholars Network and being able to interact with one another and support one another is just to know that you're a part of this group of highly ambitious women who are at a very similar stage in their career and are struggling with the same types of issues that you're struggling with. There's just momentum that's generated out of that. And that momentum in and of itself, I feel like, has propelled me forward and given me so much energy. When I leave the C200 retreats and these conferences and I leave this wonderful community, I still carry that energy with me in all of my other interactions outside of the space of C200. And that's a very powerful thing to experience. And I think on a very practical level, there's just having a sounding board, having people to troubleshoot problems with. I feel like when I'm here, I get to expand my imagination about what I conceive of as being possible. It pushes me, and it pushes my ambition to a whole new level. So when I'm out in the real world or out beyond the safe little bubble of the C200 retreat, it's easy to kind of fall into the sense of complacency, and you just have your everyday tasks that you're getting through. And when I'm here with the C200 women, whether they're the scholars or the women of the organization, I get to take a pause and reset and think about, okay, I know what I'm capable of and what I've made of. How am I going to make this happen? I'm seeing all these women around me doing it. I can see myself reflected in them, and we reflect each other. And it just gives you a whole new energy that you take into the world beyond C200 to create change in your own life and to create change for other people.